Hey all, my name is Michelle Doshi. I'm an adult services librarian here at the Lake Forest Library. Today I'm here to talk with you about books that cover the meeting between science and business. So science and business has been intricately linked throughout history. There's universities even that have degrees in both business and science. So today for you I have 9 books on business and science and how the two intersect. But first, real quick, I just wanted to invite you to read Her Hidden Genius by Marie Benedict, which is the LF Reads book pick for this fall. And we'll be having the author come on October 13th. So you can go to lakeforestlibrary.org/events to register for that. So let's get into it. The first book I have for you is They Laughed at Galileo. In this book, the author, Albert Jack, combines science with history to explore the technological development of humankind over the last millennium. Germs, wire transfers, and oil were all initially considered ridiculous. And it's not just technology that Jack reviews. He looks at food, popular culture, Socrates, kitty litter, rubber, and much more. Each are profiled as inventions in this title. Next, I have Rosalind Franklin, the Dark Lady of DNA. Rosalind Franklin is the subject of Her Hidden Genius. So in this nonfiction biography, you can learn about her entire life, not just the portion that's described in Her Hidden Genius, but birth to death. And then we will be discussing this book on October 10th at Nonfiction at Night. So you can go to www.lakeforestlibrary.org/events to register for that and attend either in person or virtually, your choice. In The Space Barons by Christian Davenport, you can join Davenport in an adventure following Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos' twin quests to make space the new frontier for business. Discover the development of both SpaceX and Blue Origin as they start their companies, build and launch rockets, and aim to commercialize space travel and eventually put man on Mars. In The Master Algorithm, how the quest for the ultimate learning machine will remake our world by Peter Domingos. Every day, all day, we're continually and sometimes unknowingly surrounded by algorithms which use machine learning to give us suggestions it thinks we will like. Machine learning appears in your traffic app, it's in your smart thermostat, it's used by Yelp, your car's fuel injection system, Pandora, Spotify, and much more. So you can pick up this book if you're curious about algorithms and how they help us, and if you want to learn all about machine learning and how it's remade the world today. In Experimentation Works, The Surprising Power of Business Experiments by Stefan H. Tomke. Tomke is a Harvard business professor, and this book was published by the Harvard Business Review Press. So you can think about in this book what a business experiment is and why to do them. And then you can discover case studies at how they have been used and are currently ongoing at many different Fortune 500 companies, including Amazon, Microsoft, and much more. In Think Like a Rocket Scientist, this is mostly a business advice book, more so than like a science book. But you can discover how to think like Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk, but we're not actually going to hear from either of them in this title. It's divided into 3 parts: launch, accelerate, and achieve. You can deconstruct uncertainty and adopt what Verrill calls moonshot thinking, and then ask what-if questions. Flip-flop on your decisions, research, and test. And then finally, Verrill goes into what we can learn from both success and failure as we continue on into the unknown. This book is for anyone looking for titles on pursuing success in business. In Strange Harvest, we have an excellent interdisciplinary title. It's distinctly popular science, but it also has great and illuminating economic reporting. Products covered include eiderdown, civet coffee, sea silk, and much more. Second to last, we have The Big Rich by Brian Burrow. Follow the rise and fall of 4 heavyweight Texas oil families over the span of generations. The Big Four include Roy Cullen, Clint Murchison, H.L. Hunt, and Sid Richardson. Each were self-made men that built staggering wealth. Burrow then reveals the lasting legacies of these men today on Texas oil and greater American culture. And last but not least, we have Pharma by Gerald Posner. In this title, you can get an entire history of the American pharmaceutical industry, from its beginnings in the mid-1800s with the launch of Charles Pfizer and Company, all the way through today, through the pill, development of generics, AIDS, the opioid epidemic, and much more. It is a very long book, but it's worth it for the patient reader. Thanks for watching. See you next time.